When I started this French twist, I worked with the client's natural hair texture. Because we were going for a French twist, I knew everything was going to be up, and she wanted it a little bit more sleek and polished. She had really nice kind of grit because her hair was a little bit more coarse. So I knew that I was going to be able to work with hairspray and very little extra heat to be able to get the style that I wanted. Because it was so thick, I didn't have to do a whole lot of back combing to get the volume in the crown. She did have a little bit of hairspray in there from the previous day, so I just worked with that as I was going through. So I created a poof towards that crown section, just twisting with one bobby pin. Remember, whenever you're twisting with bobby pins, try to get it so that way you're not opening the tooth or the mouth part of the bobby pin too much. You just want it to grab the amount of hair that it was designed to grab. So if that means you have to use a couple more bobby pins, that's totally okay. Try to turn that curvy wedge side towards the client's head so it grips the hair better. Now, as you're working with a style, don't feel like you have to be perfect with everything that you do. Sometimes it's kind of just feeling out what you think looks better or adjusting pieces as needed. In this part here, I had clipped some pins to her head, holding the right side of her hair out of her face. This is creating the anchor or the secure point for those bobby pins that I'm currently inserting to hold. So I am simply using the tooth of the bobby pin to comb the hair through and then pushing that curved side towards the client's head until I feel like that twist is secure. Again, polishing it out with some hairspray. I love hairspray. Can smooth away those flyaways, but also gives that little texture and definition when you're going back in. Honestly, I almost wanted to leave her hair like this, but she's going to a wedding, not a cocktail hour. So I used a little bit more spray to mold the little tiny bits of her hair into a somewhat circular pattern. I wasn't really sure what I was going with at this point, but it nicely twisted in there and I was able to disguise it with bobby pins. So just play around. You know, you may have an idea in your mind of something that you're going to create and it comes out a little bit different, but I was really pleasantly surprised with how this looked. Just finishing up some detail work with my boar brush. Always remember to make sure to check in with the client, make sure that they're satisfied with the way that it looks from the face, adjust volume as needed, lock it into place with that hairspray, and go from there.